Hold the vision, trust the process. Keep going because that person in heaven wouldn't want you to quit. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. When you understand the game, you don't panic. What are you afraid of losing when nothing in this world belongs to you? What you're not changing, you're accepting. Act like you can afford the bread until they find out you own the bakery. So stay humble. Super rich in every areas of life is a beautiful way to live. I will not accept a life I don't deserve. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I will get up after all. Whether I run, walk, or crawl, I will set my goals and achieve them all. You will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you. Job 22, verse 28. Aspire to live quietly and to mind your own affairs and to work with your hands as we instructed you, so that way you may walk properly before outsiders and be dependent on no one. First Thessalonians 4 verse 11 and 12. I demand myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment, and I here and now promise to be unstoppable. I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily, thinking of the person who I intend to become by creating a clear mental picture. I devote 10 minutes daily, demanding of myself the development of self confidence for my definite chief aim in life. I will not engage to people, things, situation which does not benefit the present me, the future me, or the greater good. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all mankind because I know negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I remained focused even if I have moment of difficulty. I will not give up. I know success comes with consistency. I know that I will make it. Things will get better. No problem or challenge will stop me. Everything I deserve is coming my way. Life is about risking it all for a dream no one can see but you. Let it hurt until it doesn't hurt anymore. Expect a little from people. Expect a lot from yourself. Bad days, don't fret. Be hopeful because it won't last forever. It will pass. Betrayed, don't get stuck on the endless explanation or try to get justice on their terms. Attacked, resist that powerful urge to hit back. Don't engage on their level. Don't defend, don't engage, don't explain, don't personalize. Your inner calm unsettles their chaos. In the name of my protector, Savior, my Father, Lord, cast away all unnecessary things that take away my focus. The strength in that stillness, conscious in actions, positive in actions, your inner calm unsettles their chaos. Positive action. Smile. That strategic smile. Stay grounded in your own purpose and just keep building, keep working on your project, your skills, your future. Taking all that energy you spend reacting and channel it into reacting to creating, building, and strengthen yourself. Even when shame grips my chest and doubt clouds my mind, I let my spirit burn brighter than my fear. Grit my teeth, and I walk through the fire with my chin up. At rock bottom, good. This is your reawakening. You burned everything down so nothing weak could survive. Now rise, you are inevitable. Let the world judge you, doubt you, but don't you dare join them. Don't bow to the voice that whispers to quit. Rip yourself from hesitation. You were not made to wilt. Forgive your younger self. Believe your current self. Create your future self. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Gaining money is an action. Maintaining money is a behavior. Multiplying money is a knowledge. We don't save, we invest. We don't budget, we forecast. We don't retire, we have freedom. Give every penny a job. Embrace your true expenses. Roll with punches. What you got here can't get you there. Fuck your mood, follow your plan. I am the calmest point in my life right now. I don't react to anything. I'm staying in my own lane, getting my life together, vibing with myself, and learning to be there for me. I don't care what I allowed in the past. Try me now. To avoid disappointment, you need to take people who they are, not for what you want them to be. For I consider that the suffering of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. Romans 8, verse 18. When we let go of what isn't right for us, we create a space to discover what is. High value presence. Walk slowly. People who rush rarely lead. Don't feel silence. Own it. Be the person who does not need to prove anything. That alone proves everything. Lower your voice. It forces people to lean in. Never gossip. It lowers your value in every room, even the one you think you're owning. Be curious, not opinionated. Please follow students, not know it alls. Say people's name with warmth. It instantly adds value to yours. Learn to observe more than you speak. Power listens, ego interrupts. Don't announce every move. Mystery is magnetic. Show up looking like you respect yourself, not like you're trying to impress them. Be kind without needing to be liked. If you say you'll do something, do it. That's your silent resume. Stay calm when others panic. That's when power shifts. Never ask for a seat at the table. Build your own or bring your own chair. The more people chase status, the more high value presence retreats. When you speak, make it worth listening to or stay silent. Make others feel seen, not studied. That's rare energy. Don't react fast. People who pause lead. Show up unbothered, not available. There's a difference. Be the calm in the room, the one with quiet and certainty, the one they look to when it counts. How to reset your life when you feel stuck. Number one, identify what's draining you. Write down everything making you feel heavy, clutter, endless scrolling, toxic people, lack of money. Getting it out of your head makes it real. Number two, choose one area to reset today. Don't try to fix everything at once. If it's your space, start with making your bed and clearing one surface. If it's your mind, start with journaling one page. Number three, replace. Don't just remove. If you cut Netflix scrolling, replace it with podcast or reading. Habits stick when you swap them, not just rub them. Number four, set a reset rule. Example, no sleeping with a messy room, or no going to bed without writing tomorrow's to do list. Small rules equals long term reset. Feeling stuck doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're ready for change. Don't ask God for money, ask Him for these seven things instead, because money is a result. These seven are what actually unlocked it. Number one, vision. Without vision, the people perish. You don't need just goals, you need a God given vision that fuels your faith and action. Ask for strategy. God gave Noah blueprints. David had battle plans. You don't need more cash, you need a God backed game plan. Ask for wisdom. Solomon didn't ask for wealth, he asked for wisdom. The wealth followed because wisdom unlocks resources. Ask for the right people. Ruth found Boaz. Esther had Mordecai. You're one divine connection away from your breakthrough. Favor. One touch of God's favor can do more than a decade of hustle. Favor opens door no money ever could. Ask for environment. Jesus couldn't perform miracles in a place without belief. Your growth is tied to the soil you're planted in. Lord, position me where my purpose can prosper. Clarity. Confusion kills momentum. God is not the author of confusion. Ask Him to make your next step unmistakably clear. Money is your birthright, but it flows through vision, wisdom, and obedience. Stop chasing money. Start aligning with what positions you to receive it God's way. People need to understand that once you go through your worst time alone, you really don't care who stays in your life anymore. Hard pill to swallow as an adult. At some point, you will have to disappoint others in order to live a life that's true to you. People pleasing won't get you far. You have the right to set boundaries and choose what brings you peace. You are allowed to disappoint other people and still be a good person. Seven signs you're a dangerous person. Number one, you cut people off without making a scene. You notice every shift in tone, body language, and intention, pretend you didn't. You let people lie to you just to see how far they'll go. You don't raise your voice, your silence does the damage. You forgive, but never forget the pattern. Memory is your armor. You're kind until someone mistakes it for weakness. You become a mirror. You've mastered walking away without explanation, and it haunts people more than anger ever could. Master the ability to bounce back because life will throw you disappointments, people will leave you, and you will cancel some dreams. You may trip a little, but please don't fall. Know your value, own it. Be brave and ask for what you deserve. And never, ever let anybody make you feel small. Because when women know their value, we don't just change our lives, we change the world. How to be soft and powerful at the same time. Being soft and powerful isn't a contradiction, it's a choice. For a long time, I believe I had to toughen up to be respected, but that version of me was always exhausted. I used to over explain, overwork, overthink. I thought being strong meant being hard, loud, or in control, but it only made me feel disconnected from myself. Everything shifted when I learned this. Grace is power. Silence is power. Self respect is the loudest power of all. I started moving slower, not because I lacked drive, but because I gained clarity. Now, softness is how I protect my energy and my peace. I say less, but mean more. I no longer beg to be understood. I simply embody who I am. You don't have to choose between being gentle and being respected. You can be both and magnetic. You're allowed to be soft and still have the boundaries. You're allowed to lead with warmth and still be unshakable. That balance That's where your power lives. It really hits different when you finally accepted everything. It gives you peace of mind when you learn to let go. Raising your white flag doesn't mean you're a loser. It symbolizes that you are strong enough to give up the thing you really love in order to find the real happiness in your heart. I let things. I let them. I no longer force things now. If they don't make a conscious effort to meet me halfway, then it's okay. I no longer sit at the table when I don't feel I belong. I learned that relationships shouldn't be forced. I no longer get mad at things that I don't have control of. I learned that things do not always go our way, and it's okay. I learned to be okay when it without being hurt. Instead being angry, I choose to understand. Be an unstoppable woman. I kept my goals private. Not everyone deserves front row access to my growth. Silence builds power. Execution makes the noise. I create more than I can chew. Scrolling drains, creating compounds, whether it's writing, building, or learning, creators rule the game. I protect, I peace like a fortress. Drama as distraction. Unstoppable women choose inner peace over chaos. I set standards, not expectation. I doesn't hope people treat me well. I make it non-negotiable. Standards shape reality. I disappear to elevate. Growth happens in private. While others seek attention, I'm building the version of myself no one saw coming. I control and respect myself. I control lust. My body isn't a reward for a stranger. It's a reflection of how deeply I respect myself. I stop gossiping. It makes me look small. Invest in yourself first. No one can complete you. Only you can choose to become whole. Match their energy. If you're always the one reaching out, you're not being kind, you're betraying your own presence. Don't eat more of their food than they eat of yours. It's about effort, energy, reciprocity. When they respected you, don't react, don't explain, don't perform, just move. Stop talking too much. Mystery protects you. Silence upgrades your value. Never beg someone to stay. What leaves by force should stay gone by principle. Stop searching for people who stop searching for you. They already give you their answer. Never accept a private apology if the humiliation was public. Sometimes you have to be honest with yourself and say, I'm not loved here. I'm not appreciated. I'm not valued. I'm not seen. Then walk away and stay away. I've killed some versions of myself to be this calm. The loud one who gave energy to those undeserving became the soft one who said yes to everything until there was nothing left. The angry one who mistook silence for defeat, the hopeful one who waited too long on the doorstep that never opened. I buried them. No goodbyes without ceremony, no gravestone, just time, just space, just the ache of knowing they had to go for me to stay. This calm you see, it is not peace, it is the aftermath. The quiet from every version of me I had to let die just to stay alive. After certain things happen, something in you shifts. You don't feel the same way about people anymore, no matter who they are or how hard they try. Your walls go up, not out of pride, but out of self preservation. Now, the moments you spot something's off, even just one bad sign, you step back, not just because you're cold, because you learned not to lose yourself trying to hold on to someone else. You have to be crazy enough to believe it's possible. That's how you beat the fucking odds. That's how you bend reality. That's how you create something worth living or dying for. Because only when you believe, everything else will figure itself out. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. If you're currently off track, your journey, whatever it is, make this comeback personal. Like, come back to it with way more intensity. Come back to it way stronger because you know why. You already have knowledge from your previous. You know phases of this journey that now you can apply and you can do better. Because, like, even if you start a journey and then you kind of stop, it's not a total failure because you learned lessons that you don't even realize you learned. And so you're coming back with knowledge, so you're fine. Okay? But just make this comeback stronger. All right? I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me too. I'm ready to just have the craziest comeback. I'm so excited, but this is your sign to make your comeback personal. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. If you're currently off track, your journey, whatever it is, make this comeback personal. Like, come back to it with its way more intensity. Come back to it way stronger because you know you already have knowledge from your previous. You know phases of this journey that now you can apply and you can do better. Basically, like, even if you start a journey and then you kind of stop, it's not like a total failure because you learn lessons that you don't even realize you learned, and so you're coming back with knowledge, so you're fine. But just make this comeback stronger. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me too. I'm ready to just have the craziest comeback. I'm so excited, but this is your sign to make your comeback personal. Make this comeback 10 times bigger than your last one. Lately, I've been including this in my prayer. If I'm not meant to have it, Lord, please remove the desire from my heart to want it and help me find peace in its absence. Outgrow the old you and never look back. The best version of you isn't found, it's forget in the fire of your daily choices. Quiet courage and the refusal to stay small. Live by your why, not just your goals. When the why is clear, the how become easier. Don't chase achievement. Root your actions in a deep purpose. Your why is your soul's compass. Revisit it often. If when you act from purpose, your energy becomes magnetic, your focus sharpens, and life aligns in unexpected ways. Master the art of conscious discomfort. Growth doesn't come from comfort, it comes from courage. Do something weekly that makes you uncomfortable but helps you grow. Speak up. Say no. Try something new. Forgive. Each act stretches your identity, building the inner architecture of your best self. Audit your inner dialogue ruthlessly. You're not just listening to your thoughts, you're becoming them. Transform your self talk into your most loyal ally. Catch self limiting beliefs in real time and replace them with truth. Speak to yourself with the clarity, kindness, and fire of a best friend who refuses to let you play small. Invest in the energy that doesn't lie. Environments shape you more than you think. Curate your circle and spaces. Be around people who light you up, not drain you. Fill your feed with insight, not noise. Align your physical space with who you want to be, not who you've been. Become a creator, not just a consumer. Consumption fills you temporarily. Creation transforms you permanently. Create something every day, a thought, a plan, a journal entry, a small act of kindness. Creation is the purest form of a self evolution. It proves to your mind that you're not stuck, you're powerful. My favorite animal is persistence. I don't care how many hours, days, months, or years it'll take, and I can fail as many times as needed once my eyes on something, and it's not humanly impossible. I'm exhausting all options until I get it. I'm blocking out unconstructive opinions, seek advice, and accepting critique only from those who already achieved the life I want, and consistently adopt my plans and habits as needed. That's my green flag as a woman, my natural persistence in career and academic pursuits. Tama ba to? If it matters to you, take time.